Hi, I'm Mati Fuller. I use tarot numbers and chakras to help you understand your relationships better. So this is a weekly love tarot reading for Leo for May 11 to 17. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, that's awesome. If it doesn't, then this reading is not for you. So let's find out what's going on with Leo relationships, soulmate and twin flame connection for May 11 to 17. Where are you at, Leo? Okay, interesting combination here for your partner. You got the Hierophant and the Hangman next to each other, which basically means that they have to surrender their values. When you add up those numbers, you get 12 plus 5, that's 17, which is the Star, okay? So they're feeling hopeful about the relationship, but it is all conditional, okay? If you can accept their values, they feel good. If you can't accept their values, they don't know what to do, so they're hanging from a tree waiting to see what's going to happen. They also have the Strength card and the Six of Wands. They want recognition from you, and they're not feeling very empowered right now. They want you to give them empowerment too. When we add up those numbers, we get 8 plus 6, that's 14, and that's patience. That's the Temperance card. So they have to be patient. They have to hang from a tree, and they have to be patient. And they have to surrender their values, or at least mull over them enough that they can see whether they're super important to them or maybe not so important after all. You feel change coming. You got the Wheel of Fortune. And you also have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands has to do with not knowing if you want to commit to this relationship or what. You know, you may have been in this relationship for a while, and now it's come to a place where you have to make up your mind. Do you really want to go forward with this person, or do you want to say goodbye? When we add up those numbers, we get 10 plus 3, that's 13, that's Death card energy, end of the old, beginning of something new, great big transition. And because you have the Wheel of Fortune as well, which is all about change, it basically feels like the change that's coming is pretty unavoidable. And then you have the Page of Wands. You want to follow your passions, and you have the Queen of Pentacles. You want to take care of your own needs and nurture yourself. When we add up those numbers, we get 1 plus 1, that's 2, that's communication. You would love to talk to your partner about what's going on right now, because nothing feels good. And your partner doesn't feel good either, hanging from a tree and feeling like they can't move forward and they feel disempowered. So let's see what's next. How do you feel about each other? How does partner feel about Leo? How does Leo feel about partner? Okay, your partner has the Judgment card. They're holding grudges. They're not forgiving you for something. They do want a new beginning with you, but a choice is coming up, and they haven't made their choice yet. Head or heart. If you make the choice from the heart, it's not going to be so bad. If you make the choice from the head, somebody's going to get hurt. When we add up those numbers, we get 20 plus 1 plus 2. So that's 23. 2 plus 3 is 5, which is Hierophant energy. It's all about values. You're fighting over values, and it never ends well. I'm just saying, it never ends well. If you have to fight over it, you're just not compatible. Just see it. You have the Two of Wands. You know a choice is coming up for you too. So you both have choices. Look at this. 2 of Swords and 2 of Wands. Each one of you has to choose if you want to be together or not. You had the Knight of Swords. You want to follow your new ideas, and you actually do want a new beginning with this person. The other person, we can't really tell what their choice is going to be. So let's find out how this is affecting the relationship. All right, relationship for Leo. I am just amazed at how many people that have value issues coming up right now, and how many people that really want to walk their own path. Look at this. Your partner has to pick a path, and they really, really, really want to just be the fool and walk their own path. Not necessarily be part of the relationship, but just do their thing, you know? When we add up those numbers, we get 2, which is communication and cooperation. They want to talk to you about it. They want to pick a path where they can have more freedom to actually be and explore life and walk a spiritual path without your input and without your permission. You have the Empress. You want to be creative. You want to be happy. You want to be loving and flowing and follow your passions, Queen of Wands. But when we add up those numbers, we get 3 + 1, that's 4. That's Emperor energy. You also want to know where you're at with this person. You want a solid foundation to build your relationship on so you can feel safe. And that's not going to happen if your partner wants to walk their own path as the Fool. Okay, because the Fool is not good for the relationship. So the energy between the two of you is 7 of Wands, feeling defensive, trying to prove your point to each other, and also using the power of the Magician to make something happen the way you want it. Oh boy. When we add up those numbers, we get 7 + 1, that's 8. Neither one of you are feeling empowered right now. You have to find your inner strength and stop trying to get it from the partner, okay? So, your partner needs more freedom, and you want to control the situation. That is not going to happen. So let's see what kind of advice we can give to Leo. Advice for Leo, May 11 to 17. Okay then. Leo, you got the Judgment card. If you're holding a grudge, you have to forgive your partner, because holding a grudge is hurting you more than it hurts them. So if you want a new beginning, Ace of Pentacles, and choose a new path, 2 of Swords, you have to let go of your grudges. But the Death card is also there, so it is possible that the transformation that you're in the middle of is unavoidable. The Death card always brings the end of the old and the beginning of something new into this reality. And it represents a huge transition, life-changing transition. So maybe the relationship is part of that transition, maybe not, but that is not where your focus needs to be. The focus needs to be on making peace with the past and choosing where your new beginning is going to be. And just accepting that transformation is going to happen whether you like it or not. Transition, transformation, end of the old, beginning of the new. So that was the reading for Leo. I hope you like it. Please put your thumbs up and subscribe and share it with your friends. And don't forget to check out my new tarot course on Udemy. The link is in the description below. And thank you for listening. Bye.